Hello. 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 Hello.
ಹಲೋ.
ಮೈಕ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಹೆಡ್ಸೆಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೆ
ಕೊಟ್ಟೀನಿ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದು ಇಯರ್ಫೋನು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಿವಿಗೆ ಒಂದ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಸುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆದ್ರೆ.
ಕೇಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ, ಇದೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಿ mean variance and standard deviation for the following data. Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
You must respond so that I will know that you are this one. So X, you write 0, 1, 2. Horizontally, X there are three values 0, 1 and 2. Then second row F, that is the frequency, how many times X is coming.
Yes, sir.
That is 1, 2 and 1. So as I told you in question paper, this table will be horizontal because they want to reduce the length of the question paper.
Yes, sir.
So, but for working purpose, it is convenient to write it one below the other, because when number of values are more, horizontal means we don't get the sufficient space.
Yes, sir.
Because at the end we are going to get the total
Yes,
of different
sir.
items. So when less number are there like this, we can use horizontally, but it is better to practice one method only.
Yes, sir.
So how do you find about them? You can just do it as a repetition. We did it yesterday. This problem was done yesterday.
Yes, sir.
So X values are 0, 1 and 2.
F is 1 to 1.
F is 1 to 1. That is how many times each value is occurring. That means 0 is coming only once, 1 is coming twice, 2 is coming once. So we want to find the mean, variance, standard deviation.
Yes, sir.
So how do you do?
First we should find the mean, sir.
You can
value.
use any method. You can use either that 8-step method,
Yes,
or
sir.
you can use that deviation table,
Yes, sir.
or the X and X square table. So
Sir, I will use deviation table, sir.
you use whatever you want, you can use. But here
Yes, sir.
You have to write that first is the X column, next is F column, then
Yes,
it
sir.
will be X square, then F into X, and then F into X square. Like that you have to write.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So table what you have made yesterday, that same
Yes, sir.
type you can use, same type. So
Yes,
here
sir.
there are three values are given.
Yes, sir.
So one for the heading at the top and one for the total column at the bottom. So totally 5 rows you
Okay.
should get.
Okay, sir.
So number of columns will be 7.
Yes, sir. First, we should write x square.
First is
F
X,
into X.
then is F.
Okay.
X,
X square.
F, then X square, then X
F
into
into X.
F, X into F square, then variance and standard deviation.
Standard deviation. So last two tables, last two rows are variance and standard deviation. Right, sir? Sir, ಇಲ್ಲಿ variance formula ಯಾವ್ದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್?
You know what are the formulas are there?
Sir, sigma fx square by n
Minus.
root of sigma fx square by n minus x bar square.
So if you don't put the root, it becomes a variance.
Yes, sir.
Is it not?
Yes, sir.
What comes under the root, that is variance.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't take the square root, that becomes the variance. So because several definitions we are given, one is variance is equal to sigma square.
Yes, sir.
Sigma square is variance. So sigma is square root of variance.
So in variance column, I should put only sigma fx square by n minus x bar square.
No, you can write it as variance, VAR. Otherwise, their square root will not come.
Yeah.
Without square root, sigma fx square divided by sigma f minus x bar the whole square. If you write, that is called variance.
Okay.
Then square root of that, if you find, that is called standard deviation.
Sir, sigma f is 3, no, sir? Sigma f is 3, no, sir?
Sigma f
is 3, right, sir?
How? What is sigma f?
Sorry, sir, it's 4. It's 4. 4. Yes, sir. Sir, we will get 0.5, root of 0.5.
What is that one?
Variance.
Variance is how much?
0.5, square root
Ah.
of 0.5.
No, if you put square root, it is different.
Only 0.5.
Variance is 0.5. Then when you take the square root, it will become,
Okay. It will become 0.7.
that is what?
Standard deviation.
See, before taking the square root, it is variance.
Okay.
Once you take square root, it becomes standard deviation. So how much did you get for sigma fx?
Sir, 1 minute.
Sigma f into x, how much you got?
Sigma f into x, sir.
Sigma fx.
4.
Sigma fx square?
6.
Okay. Sigma f?
4.
4. Okay.
So the answer is 0.7.
So here, because less number of values are there in the table, he has made horizontal table, and that can be used. When numbers are more, it is better to write vertically one below the other.
Yes, sir.
So that it is convenient. So you practice only one type. Don't go for varieties. Always go for writing vertically down.
Okay.
So that you can accommodate
Sure.
any number of values there.
Okay, sir.
Now take this problem. Find the mean, variance, and standard deviation. Find the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the following data. So table in the question paper and book, it will be horizontal. You can note down that, but
Yes,
solving
sir.
problem will write vertical. So x values are 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. There are 5 values for x. 15,
Yes, sir.
25, 35, 45, 55. Next, f, the frequency, how many times that numbers have repeated. So f is 5, 9, 15, 13, and 8.
Yes, sir.
So do this problem, let us see. In the same way, so here number of horizontal rows will be 5 plus 2, 7 rows will come.
7 rows.
Yeah. And number of columns will be 5 plus 2, because we are using the x, f, x square, f into x square, then variance, then standard deviation. ಇದು ಬಾಯಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವಾಗ ನನಗೂ ಕೇಳತ್ತೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ
ಹಾ.
ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ.
ಸರ್ FX ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ.
ಹಾ ಮಾಡಿ.
125 ಸರ್.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
FX ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ 125.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಶಿವಕ್ಕೆ. ಎಫ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು?
125.
ನೋ 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 ನೋ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್?
ಸರ್ X square, F into X, FX square, variance, standard deviation.
ಹಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಸರ್ FX square ಅಂದ್ರೆ F ಮತ್ತೆ X square ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್?
ಎಫ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಎಫ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ
5 into
multiply
I got it sir.
yeah
5 into 25 is 125. ಸರ್ ಇರಿ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ.
see first column is x,
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಸರ್.
second column is f.
ತಪ್ಪು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದೇ.
that is why ನೀವು ಬಾಯಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಫ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದೆನ್ ಎಫ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ದೆನ್ ಎಫ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಲಮ್. Then after all the values you have to add at the bottom. Find what is sigma f, sigma fx, sigma fx square.
Yes sir, got it. $1,125 sir.
That is correct.
$5,625.
Ah.
$18,375.
Yeah, correct.
$3,71,293.
And give me the next one. That is, what is the fourth one? Fx square, sigma that is the fourth item. What is f into x square?
Sir, 3,71,293.
No, it won't come. See, first one you got 1125, no?
Yeah.
Second one 5625.
Yes sir.
13,000, 18,375.
Yes sir.
What is the fourth one?
Sir, fourth one is 13 into 28,561 sir.
Now, see, 45 square multiplied by 13 you have to do. 45 square.
$585.
No.
Sir, 1 minute. $26,325.
That is correct.
24,200.
Huh?
24,200.
So what is the total of that?
1 minute. 1125 plus 625. 6397025.
No, wrong.
I'll calculate it.
Fx square, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. You have to add them.
Sir, 1,125 first value,
Huh?
5,625,
Huh?
18,375,
Huh?
26,325,
Huh?
24,200.
You have to add all of them.
5,625 plus 18,375, 26. 75,650.
Correct. How much is sigma xf?
Sigma X, sir.
Fx, sigma fx.
Sigma FX 1850.
Correct. So what is x bar?
So I'm calculating it, sir.
So what you are doing, if you tell loudly, I can hear what you are doing. Otherwise, I will
Yes, sir.
not know.
1,850 divided by 50.
Like that you tell, so that I will know what you are doing.
Sir, X bar is 37.
Correct. Very good.
And sigma fx square by sigma f minus x bar whole square.
Correct.
So sigma fx square 75,650 divided by sigma f 50. 1,513 minus 37 whole square. $144, sir.
What is that one?
Variance.
That is called variance.
So standard deviation is 12.
Correct. Very good. So data given with
sir.
X values and F values, this table is called the frequency distribution table.
Yes, sir.
So when it is given like this, that is the method you have to do.
Okay.
Now you take this problem. Now here, if you keep on giving individual values, the number of items may become very large. So for result,
Yes, sir.
instead of giving the exact marks obtained by student, they may give
Yes,
some
sir.
grades like A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yes, sir.
So say for example, 10 to 20, whoever gets, they will get 1 grade. 20
Yes,
to
sir.
30, 1 grade. 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60.
That is class interval.
This is called, that each one is called a class.
Yes, sir.
So class interval is a minimum and maximum in that interval. That is this one.
Yes, sir.
So it is you write a class interval. You write 10 to 20.
Yes, sir.
Next 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60.
Okay, sir.
So frequency is how many times each class there are some values coming. So that will be 5, 9, 15, 13, 8.
Okay.
So this becomes something called grouped data.
Yes, sir.
Certain values are grouped. So how do you do this one?
Sir, we should first take the class interval.
Next you have to write one more column.
Yes, sir.
That is, you are writing vertically.
Sir, that I didn't copy the sum, sir. I was drawing lines.
Okay, I will tell you, you can write down.
Okay.
It's a table in the question paper or the book will be horizontal.
Yes, sir.
So first item you write CI
Yes,
or
sir.
class interval you can write.
Okay.
Below that frequency F.
Yes, sir.
So towards the right, you write this values 10 to 20,
Into 20, 20 to 30.
20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60.
Yes, sir.
So frequency you write below that, it is 5, 9, 15, 13 and 8.
Okay.
So this is the problem that is given.
Yes.
We have just copied down the problem. Now how we work? Do you have any idea?
Yes, sir. We should take the class interval and we should draw the column 10 to 20, 20 to 30. We
No,
should take it vertically.
no. Here first column will have the heading of class interval.
Yes, sir.
Second column will be X. That is called midpoint.
Okay, sir.
You can write midpoint X for the second
Okay.
one. There you have to write
Yes,
the
sir.
class interval minimum plus maximum divided by 2. That becomes the value of X, which is the midpoint. Third one will be frequency F.
Okay.
Then it is X square. Then it is F
Okay.
into X. Then it is F into x square. So then variance, then standard deviation. So in the beginning, one column will be extra.
Yes, sir.
Second column will become our x, which is called the midpoint of the class interval.
Yes, sir.
So do it, let us see.
Sir, the first column is class interval.
Class interval, there you write, one below the other you write 10-20, 20-30, 30-40, 40-50, 50-60. Second column, you write x, there you can write midpoint.
Okay.
In bracket, you can write midpoint. That becomes our x. So midpoint is in the class interval, minimum plus maximum divided by 2, you have to do.
Minimum?
In each class interval, there is a lower figure, there is a higher figure.
Yes, sir.
So you have to add them, divided by 2, and you have to write it at the x column or the midpoint column.
The range thing, sir. Range.
First you find the midpoints
Okay.
and write. Second, from the class interval column, you write the midpoint column, which is the x column.
Okay, sir. I got it, sir. 22. 30, 32,
What is the
40.
first midpoint?
10, sir.
Huh?
10.
No. 10 plus 20 divided by 2, you have to write.
15, sir. 15.
Similarly,
Next
for
is 25.
second one.
Third one is 40. 40 plus 30, 70. 35. Next is 45. Next is 55.
Correct. Now, third column, you write the heading as F. F for frequency.
Yes, sir.
Then write the frequency one below the other. 5, 9, 15, 13, and 8.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, in the fourth column, you write x square. Fourth column heading is x square.
X square.
So, x values what you got in the second column, you square them and write there.
Yes, sir. I wrote it.
How much the values?
225. 625. 1225. 2025. 3025.
You add all of them.
So, $7,125.
7,000.
125.
I think it is wrong, you know, so you have to add them correctly.
Sir, 225 plus 625
Anyway, this
plus
total is
1000
not required for us, so don't calculate.
required. Yes, sir.
It's
Yes,
not
sir.
required. Now, next column, you write f into x.
F into X.
So, what is in the f and what is
Yes,
in
sir.
the x, those two multiply and write.
$75. 225.
Ah,
525.
ah,
585.
correct.
440.
Ah, then you find the sum of all of them.
$1,850.
Correct.
Now next column is Fx square.
F into x square. So, what is in the f column and what is in the x square column? Those two you have to multiply and write.
Five into 225. 1,125.
Ah,
5,625.
correct.
18,375.
Correct.
26,325.
Correct.
24,200.
Ah, find the total of all of them.
Yes, sir. $75,650.
Correct. Next, you find out what
Sir.
is sigma f you have
Sir.
calculated.
Sir.
Sigma f you calculated the bottom.
Hello.
Sigma f. Sigma f you have to calculate it. F column, you add all the numbers in the frequency column.
Sir, I should calculate that, sir.
You have calculated. Sigma f you have calculated.
Sigma F. Sigma F, I didn't, sir.
All items in the f column, you
Yes,
add
sir.
them and write.
Plus 9. 50, sir. 50.
Huh?
50, yes, sir.
Correct. Now, how do you find x bar?
50.
Average value calculate. X bar. What is the formula you will use?
Sigma fx by sigma f.
Correct. Very good.
Sigma fx by sigma f.
Ah. So how much it will come?
37, sir.
37. Correct. So now you write what is the formula for variance.
Sigma fx square by sigma f
Minus
minus the x bar whole square.
all that put together is variance, not separate item.
Yes, sir.
ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ
ಹ್ಮ್.
ಅವನು ತೋರಿಸ್ದ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಾಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ
So the answer is 12, sir.
Yeah, first you have to find variance. Variance, how did you get?
Sir, we should do that sigma d square, sir.
Variance is sigma fx square divided by sigma x
Sir, I did it, sir.
minus x bar the whole square.
Yes, sir.
That value, that is called the variance. How much you got?
75,650
divided by
50
50 minus,
is equal to 37 whole square.
not is equal to, minus
Minus, sorry, minus.
minus 37
Mistake.
square.
1,513 minus 1,369.
Yeah, whatever that comes. Then what is the
Root
result?
of 144.
That is the variance.
12. The standard deviation.
That is the variance. Standard deviation is root of the variance. So root of 144 you have to write.
Yes, sir, I wrote it.
Then you write, it becomes 12.
I did it.
Okay. Now we'll try to understand something about probability distribution.
Yes, sir.
See, the previous table where only x and f were given, that was called the frequency distribution. Here, similarly, we want to find something called probability distribution.
Okay, sir.
So here, we can take some simple examples.
Yes, sir.
For example, you have 3 coins.
Yes, sir.
Each coin will have a head and a tail.
Yeah.
Now, if the 3 coins are shuffled and we throw it,
Yes, sir.
how many heads we get?
Yeah.
We want to write all the possibilities.
Yes, sir.
What are the possibilities?
Sir, if we throw the if we throw the 3 coins,
How many heads will come? What are the possibilities? How many varieties of possibilities are possible?
sir, HT or HHH,
No.
one possibility, sir.
But
Edge.
see, but we want only the heads.
Yes, sir. One
So-
possibility, sir.
So what can happen is there can be no heads at all.
Yeah, that also T. It's impossible.
So we call it as 0.
0.
You write
Yes,
X,
sir.
X and F. You write either horizontally or vertically, it doesn't matter. Say vertically you can write X. X is something like the result what you are getting
Yes, sir.
per head. So 1 is 0. That means all the 3 may be tail.
Yes, sir.
Then only 1 coin may show the head.
Heads.
So 0, next is 1.
Yes, sir.
Then there may be 2 coins showing the head. So 0, 1,
2.
2. Then all the 3 may be also head. So X values are like
3.
0, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Now the second column you write P within bracket X. P within bracket X.
Yes, sir.
Now this P within bracket X, we read it as P of X or PX.
Yes, sir.
Or in words, probability of X occurring.
Yes, sir.
So P of X.
Yes, sir.
So here, now if you write all the combinations,
Yes, sir.
that is, you can write HHH, HHT, HTH,
HTH.
HTT,
HTT.
THH,
Yes, sir.
like that. All the combinations can you write?
Yes, sir.
Write it, let us say.
Sir, where we should write it, sir?
Somewhere on the paper.
Okay.
You can start with HHH. Then next will be HHT. Next will,
THH.
next is HTH.
HTH, yeah.
Then HTT.
HTT.
Then THH.
Yes, sir. I wrote
Then THT.
THT.
Then TTH. Then TTT.
Yes, sir.
So how many combinations have come there?
8.
8. So among that 8, the number of chances that head will not come at all is how many?
It will not come at all. Only
Ah.
once. Sir.
Only once.
Yes.
So out of the 8, only one it can come. So the probability of x, we will
Is
write
1
1
by
by
8.
8.
Okay.
Now in that combinations what you have got, how many places there is only one head?
3.
So 3 out of 8 is the chance of getting 1. So second column,
Yes, sir.
the second value for px will be 3 by 8.
Yes, sir.
Then how many times the head can come twice in that combinations?
3. 3, sir.
So that means that is also probability of it coming twice will be 3 by 8.
Yes, sir.
Then how many times all the 3 heads can come?
Once.
Once. So that is also 1 by 8. Now, if you add all this, that is sigma px, if you find 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8. You add, how much will you get?
Sigma px, sir.
Sigma px, sigma p within bracket x.
Yeah. 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 8 by 8, sir.
That means how much?
0.
8 by 8 is
1.
8 by 8. If you give 0, they will also give 0 only.
Yeah, 1, sir. Sorry.
1.
Yeah.
So the total of all the probabilities of occurring in an event is always 1.
Yes, sir.
So you can call this as P. Now, if you want to find how many times this is not occurring, it will be that 1 minus P.
Yes, sir.
So here, next you write, we want to find the mean, variance and standard deviation for this probability distribution. So the formula is, you write like this, mean
Sir,
is
wait.
equal to,
For probability distribution,
for the given probability distribution, find the mean, variance and standard deviation.
yes, sir.
So mean is, you write the formula, mean is equal to capital letter A within bracket x, you write. Capital letter E within bracket x.
Yes, sir.
That is equal to sigma multiplied by P of x. That is, x is that one column, first column, px is the second column. If you multiply those two and find the sum, that is called the sigma x px.
Yes, sir.
So that means what you do, now multiply x value in the first column and p of x value in the second column and write it in the third column. That you call it as x into px.
X into px.
First column is x.
Yeah.
Second column is px, p of x. Means
Yes,
p
sir.
within bracket x you have to write. Third column is x into p of x. So that means x into p bracket l x. Now all the values for x and px you multiply and write in the third column.
Sir, can you repeat that once again, sir?
See, you have written the x values one below the other,
Yeah.
0,
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So that is first column. Second column, p of x is the heading. There you have the value 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 3 by 8, and 1 by 8.
Yes, sir.
Now third column, you write the heading as x into p of x.
X into P of X. Yeah.
That means first column multiplied by second column value. So first column multiplied by second column value.
Sir, so the values are 0, 0.375, 0.75, 0.375.
Correct. Correct. Now you add all of them and the bottom you write sigma x into px equal to. Bottom you write sigma x into px and find the sum of them.
$1.5.
Correct. Now fourth column you write x square. Fourth column heading you write x square. So you square the x values and write there.
Zero 149.
Correct. So next column you write x square into p of x. That means x square multiplied by p of x in the bracket, p in the x in the bracket.
X square into P of X, what? Sir?
So earlier you have calculated x into p of x. So this is x square into p of x.
0, 0.375, 3, 3.375.
Uh-huh.
First column, first one is 0, sir.
Correct.
Next is 0.375.
Correct.
Next is 3.
How the day?
Sir, in calculator, it's showing 3 only, sir. Even I am getting that only doubt.
No. See, what is x square and what is p of x?
One minute. 4 into 3. 1.5, sir. Sorry.
Ah. So what is next value?
1.125.
Correct. So find the sum, total of all that, and bottom you write sigma x square into px. So sigma x square into px is equal to
3.
how? Correct. Very good. Now you can write in the next column VAR within bracket x. That is abbreviation for variance of x.
Variance, sir.
That is you write VAR within bracket x because it is a abbreviation.
Okay.
That is the column heading, next column.
Okay.
So there you have to calculate is, you have calculated something like sigma x square,
Yes, sir.
that value minus sigma x, you have calculated that whole square of that.
Yes, sir.
Now actually that is sigma x square means it is x square into px, sigma x square into px.
E of x, yeah. Sigma
That
x
is
square
that is
into
called E of x square.
E of x square. Yeah.
So that value minus
E of x square.
E of x, which is
Whole square.
sigma x px only. That one
Yeah.
whole square. Sigma x px. That means you write sigma x square px minus sigma x px whole square.
Sir, after that, where is equal to x brackets? After
VAR
that,
bracket x.
yeah.
That is called variance of x.
Yes, sir.
So it is sigma x square px minus sigma x px whole square.
Sigma.
Sigma x square px you have calculated just now, the total.
Yes, sir. Sigma x square p of x minus sigma x square
Sigma x whole square. Sigma
x
x px whole square. So x px also you have calculated at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Sigma x px you have calculated at the bottom. How much is that? That one square.
Whole square. Yeah. Okay, sir. So if we have to find a variance, we should put this formula.
You have to use this formula.
Okay. And for standard deviation, where x?
Square root of that.
I will find it.
Yeah, the answer you write that SD within bracket x for standard deviation in the x value, x happening.
Yes, sir. P of X.
How much you got variance?
Sir, 1 minute. Sir. Sir, we should 1.5 minus 3, right, sir?
No.
So sigma x square of P of X is 3.
Sigma x square px minus sigma x px whole square.
Px whole square. Oh, okay, sir, I got it.
First one is sigma x square px.
1.5 whole square.
Ah,
2.25.
no.
Sir, 1.5 whole square is 2.25 now, sir.
Ah,
3 minus 2.25.
how much is that?
I'm calculating. 0.75.
Correct. So that is the variance.
Next standard deviation is
Square root of that.
it. .86.
866 will come.
In the decimal form, we will take it as 0.86. Sir.
866 you can write, or
866.
because it is the number of digits, that will give the answer. Now,
Recur, yeah.
I will give you the correct order of the columns, as what we have used earlier in that fashion.
Yes, sir.
So, you write a table, first column heading is X. Write it. First column heading is X.
X.
Second column is P of X. So, P within bracket X.
Yes, sir.
Third column,
Sir,
X square.
Sir, is this format or some, sir?
No, that the table earlier what you have used, same fashion if you write here, there will not be confusion. So, first column heading is X.
Yes, sir.
Second column heading is P of X. That is P within bracket X.
Yes, sir.
Third column is X square.
X square.
Fourth column is X into PX. That is product
sir.
of first and second column.
X into PX.
Next is X square into PX. That is third column into second column.
X square into PX, yeah.
Then next is the variance.
Variance standard deviation.
Next is standard deviation. So in the bottom, sigma px only we can take if you want. Sigma x is not required.
Yes,
So
sir.
we want sigma x into px. So third column, that is the fourth column. Fourth column is x into px.
Yes, sir.
So that bottom will be sigma x px.
Sigma x px.
Then fifth column is sigma x square px.
Sir, the second column is sigma p of x, right?
No,
sir?
that is not required. Not required.
Oh, okay.
See, first, second, and third not required. We want only fourth and fifth.
Okay.
So fourth is xpx. So at the end you will get sigma xpx.
Okay. Fourth column, sir.
Fourth column, yes. Fourth column is x into px, heading.
X square into P of X.
Alla.
X square, yeah. X square.
I told you to make a fresh table. First column you write x
Sir,
heading.
ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, sir.
First column heading is x. Second column is p within bracket x.
Yes, sir.
So it is called p of x, like that you can say.
Yes,
Third
sir.
one is x square.
Yes, sir.
Fourth is x into px. Fifth is x square into px.
Yes, sir.
So fourth and fifth, at the bottom you write the sum. That is sigma xpx for the fourth column total. Sigma xpx. Fifth column total is sigma x square px.
Sigma X square PX.
Now you can write mean is equal to that sigma xpx itself. Mean is equal to sigma xpx. So mean is written as capital E within bracket x. Capital E within bracket x is equal to sigma xpx. The total whatever comes, that itself is the mean.
Mean.
Then variance is it is written as E of x square minus E of x whole square.
If we could write sigma X square P of X,
which will
minus
become equal to sigma
X P
x
of
square
X whole
px
square. Yes, sir.
sigma x square px minus xpx sigma xpx whole square.
Yes, sir. I got
That is a fifth column total minus fourth column total.
Yeah, okay. Sir.
Now that is VAR bracket x, that is called variance of x.
Yes,
Next
sir.
you write SD bracket x is equal to root of
Var X.
variance bracket x, VAR bracket x. So SD bracket x means standard deviation of x.
Yes, sir.
And VAR bracket x is variance of x. So standard deviation of x is root of variance of x.
Okay.
So if you write this form of table, it is we have used earlier also of the same type, is it not?
Yes, sir.
So therefore you will not get the confusion, will not be there. There instead of px it was f, it was frequency distribution.
Yeah.
So we were dividing by sigma f to get the mean and other values.
Yes, sir.
Here we are not going to divide. It is not f, it is probability.
Yes, sir.
Now you can make one problem if you do this. See, this coin has got the head and tail.
Yeah.
Now you have this cube, where that dice, on the face of each one there will be a mark.
Yes, sir.
So you take only one dice.
Yeah.
It will have how many faces?
6.
6 faces, because one top, bottom, and 4 sides. So each surface, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is written.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you try to shake it and drop, we want to find how many ones will come, what are the chances, how many twos, like that.
Yes, sir.
So, can you prepare that table there and write it?
Yeah, okay.
See, x column, the value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
Now, second column is P of x. What is the chance of one occurring out of the total?
It can be 1, 2, 3.
No. See, totally there are 6 varieties of numbers can come.
Yes, sir.
Out of that, one can come only once.
Yeah.
So P of x, when x is equal to 1 is 1 by 6.
Yeah.
When x is equal to 2, P of x is
2 by 6.
no 1 by 6 only, because
Yeah, only time once only it occurs.
one only can come.
Come on.
Similarly, x of 3,
1 by 6.
1 by 6 only. Then x of the 4
Yes, sir.
is 1 by 6. X of the 5, 1 by 6. X of the 6, 1 by 6. Now, for this, you calculate these things, mean variance and standard deviation.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Okay, sir.
You take that as one problem. And second problem is, you have 2 dice and you are throwing them together. So, for each combination, how many things will come and what is the probability? You try to think over. If you can identify like this, it is very good. Then we can continue there.
Yeah, okay.
You're able to follow?
Yeah.
So the table,
Sir, when
rewrite
you
it
take,
like what we
2
wrote
dice-
earlier, previous problems.
Yeah.
In previous problem, F was there. In that place, you write P of X.
Yes, sir.
So that others can be same there.
Sir, when we take 2 days, sir,
Huh.
what the number can occur, sir, that they should give? No?
That you have to work out, say one of them can give
1.
1 of 6 possible values.
Yeah, 6.
If
Another
second
can
one is
give-
also there, that can also give 1 of 6.
Then P of X will come as 6 by 6 by
So it will
1
become,
by 6, 2 by 6,
it will become,
6 by 6.
no, it will become large numbers.
Yeah.
So you try to think over and write all the possibilities you can get there.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Okay, sir.
So practice that one and go through this again. This problem you do it again, writing the table in the previous type, so that there will be only one pattern you will remember and it is easy to write also in the exam.
Okay, sir.
So instead of T, we are writing P of X
Okay, sir.
in the previous table.
Okay, sir.
So like that you practice, and we'll meet tomorrow at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, maybe tomorrow I can't attend, sir.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
tomorrow is what day?
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay. Then Friday we can meet. No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
But please work out these problems, plus
Yes.
earlier ones also, so that the confusion what you have, multiplying, subtracting, division, etc., that should go away.
Okay.
And there should not be any mistakes coming for the future problems, because calculations will become more and more as we go.
Yes,
So
sir.
therefore, this beginning, it is better to practice more, so that no mistakes will be coming over there.
Okay, sir. No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we will meet day after tomorrow,
Okay.
same time. Okay.
Okay.